Okay, so hi, we're from PBL 315. We're in Well Architect SOC6. We're here for presenting our PBL. We have our team members. For the first is me as a leader. My name is Salomitha Joice. Then we have Irfan Kurnia. For the third, we have Cindy Shelinda. For the fourth, we have Muhammad Ezra, and then we have Luis Bintano, and for the last one, we have Natalya Hutagalung. For the next page is a project description will be presented by Cindy Shelinda.
Okay, thank you, Salom. In this time, I will explain about project description. In this PBL, we're using a web application firewall, or we know as a WAF, which is useful for filtering and block traffic from illegal user. The result of the project that we created is that if an attack is against a website, the attack will be failed because of the implementation by web application firewall. Okay, so next will be presented by Irfan.
In our current topology, we use three routers, one MikroTik router and two Cisco routers. Then there are two Cisco switches, one for the server and one for the client. Then we create three servers, one DNS server and two web servers. For routing, we use OSPF routing. In the future, we will add several more servers, namely the database server and the Wazoo server. That's the explanation about the topology that we use. Next, the progress of the project will be explained by my colleague, Luis Bintano.
Okay, I'm going to describe about our progress in here. The first progress is literature studies. In here, our progress is 70%. We learn about WAF, type of cyber attacks on web vulnerabilities, action to address vulnerabilities, and etc. And the next progress is system design and development. In here, our progress is 60%. We prepare, install, and configure software such as VirtualBox, GNS3, Ubuntu Server, DNS Server, MikroTik router, and Cisco router. And the third progress is analysis. In here, our progress is 40%. We analyze the implementation result of web application firewall and analyze the result of using WAF for the project. And next, and the last one is implementation and testing. We do not do the implementing and testing yet, so our progress is 0%. The next slide will be described by my colleague Anna.
Okay, next, I will explain our logbook. The first to do, creation of web server and database, testing WAF or web application firewall, and second, doing, configure, routing, and etc. Creating network topology and configuration consists of cloud, DNS server, MikroTik router, WAF testing server, Ubuntu client, Ubuntu server, switch, Web Server 1, Web Server 2, and Web Server 3. And the third, done, academic website, making a project implementation plan or RPP, collection of reading literacy, making a PowerPoint presentation, demo videos creation, and the last presentation videos. Okay, next, there are three things that become constraint in working on this PBL progress. The first, difficult to gather members. It is difficult to gather members because some members have jobs during the day working on PBL. And second, error while configure. Error while installing the device into the GNS3 and connecting the GNS3 to VMware on the laboratory computer. And the third, device limitation. Devices are limited due to the lack of adequate device by each group member, so they have to use a lab computer.
Okay, I'll continue the future work. The presence of each group member will be adjusted according to the schedule so that they can fully contribute to the project. Implementation and testing. It is hoped that the implementation and testing of the WAF can be carried out smoothly without any problems. Okay, that's it. And back to Salom.
Okay, so thank you for listening till our end of our presentation. I'm so sorry. We're sorry if there's a mistake by our pronunciation, by our presentation, or our actions in this video presentation. I hope that you guys understand. And that's all for our presentation. Thank you.